What's going on YouTube? What's going on zcam family? What's going on content creators, filmmakers, all of you out there that want a friggin' sick camera to make some crazy content? Welcome to Leopazzo Productions. In today's video, we're gonna be unboxing this brand new zcam E2 M4 Micro Four Thirds mount cinema box camera. Official first impressions unboxing of the zcam. I just picked it up today, and I also picked up the small rig cage to protect this. This also was on pre-order. This is brand new as well, and it's going to be protecting my camera right out of the box. No questions asked. I'm a cage guy. I'm coming from the Panasonic GH5, which is filming me right now 4K 10-bit 150 megabytes per second in the natural profile, ISO 400, shutter 180 degrees, aperture 2.8, white balance is custom white balance using the backdrop that I have here, this back wall. And I actually dove into the zcam world, guys, and I'm bringing you guys along the way. I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to research. I'm going to be sharing it with you guys. Test footage from settings, from rigs, from parts and equipment, from stuff that I've learned, some things that I need to share with you guys. There's lots of information. So just to kind of give you guys a quick background, not even really concerned about putting a monitor and everything on it because I want to drop it right on here on my Ronin S. This is my basically bread and butter right here. This bad boy is friggin' smooth as hell. I've been getting some great footage out of it. If you haven't checked it out already, make sure you visit my other videos on my channel that I've used this rig along with the lens that I'm going to be using with here, the zcam. So that's partly why I bought this. This is Micro Four Thirds mount. I'm upgrading some features, for an example, like 4K at higher frame rates with the zcam coming from the GH5. It's a little bit easier to rig up, even though my GH5 is super kind of rigged up right now. I want to put it on the Ronin S, but I also want to be able to use this camera as a nice handheld rig. I can put on my wireless HDMI transmission system here from Hollyland, and that's what I'm using right now to monitor myself, which is just so convenient. This is the 400S, and I actually have coming to me this week the Mars 400S Pro, which was just released a couple of weeks ago. And I'm not sure if you guys know or not, but I actually won one of the awards for Hollyland Brand Day, which was the Hollyland Brand Day Major Fun Award. I made a song about Hollyland products that I have, the 400S, the Mars X, and also the Mars 300 Pro.
Feeling so free now, 'cause I'm so wireless, building up my rig, yeah, it's looking so stylish. Hollyland, 400S, let's go. Hollyland, Mars X, yo, Hollyland, let's go. 300 Pro, I got the enhance, oh, I love it, oh, yeah, Hollyland, let's go.
I got a lot to share with you guys. Please stay tuned. Important part is that we unbox this camera, we see what comes included. Let's just get right into it. Wow, that looks very small. I was picturing it a little bit bigger. Looks like it comes with a D-tap cable. Oh, nice metal construction. Wow. Let me look at this thing. Holy. This thing looks... This thing looks crazy. It feels solid. Whew. This is pretty sick, man. Let's see what else comes inside here. Careful now. We got this little protective foam box here just to kind of for padding. We got this D-tap cable, which I believe is to hopefully to power it. If that's the powering one, I might be able to test power this today via my V-mount battery. And oh, this one looks like it's another D-tap to another power cable here. Maybe we can plug it into the wall. I guess that would help if you read the manual. Oh, so we got D-tap and DC end. It's a power cable and D-tap connector. I don't need the cables right now, so let's continue. We have this little antenna thing. Gift. It says gift on here. I have an antenna gift. Wi-Fi antenna gift. Interesting. I need to do some research, as I mentioned. Guys, that's everything. I got 2 cables and the camera and a antenna gift. Don't forget the antenna gift. That's gonna come in handy, guaranteed. So yeah, that's it. I'm done. I need to get a battery and power it on. All right, so I got an MPF battery right here. I'm just gonna go ahead and simply connect it here to the back of the camera. Pretty straightforward, just slides in there. Just careful you don't damage any of the terminals. Nice, that went in nice. Feeling pretty good, still feels small. I think I might be ready to throw on a lens on here, but you know what? Let's not throw on a lens first. Let's power it on and let's see what firmware we have. So power on button over here to the side. Long press, looks like the screen is turning on. The zcam logo. Okay, so we got English. Yes, again, first time user here, never used it. I'm gonna treat it like an iPhone. I'm just gonna see how user friendly it is. 60 hertz or 50 hertz? Good question. What's my GH5 set at? I don't think it's 50 hertz, so we'll leave it at 60 hertz. Flicker reduction, we'll go to 60 hertz. We'll just keep it like that. Time zone, Alaska, Los Angeles, Denver, Phoenix, Chicago, Mexico, Toronto. That's me, baby. Got it, Toronto. Okay, perfect. New York time. All right, guys, so here we are. I mounted on the Panasonic 25mm f1.4 prime lens, which is a nice lens for great low light footage if you're ever in a low light situation. So I plan to use this lens along with the Olympus 12 to 40mm lens right now that's on my Panasonic GH5. Those are 2 common lenses that I use that are micro four mounts that are native that I plan to use with this along with my Ronin S. So it's a nice lightweight setup, and it also gives you a nice shallow depth of field. It will also help you in low light, and the battery here at the back will allow me for long time shooting. So in regards to long shooting time, that's another thing right there. So yes, I have a long battery. It might be a nice small compact rig right here that's going to be able to hopefully balance on my Ronin S. But along with that, that's going to help me balance it on my Ronin S is if I use a CFast card versus using an SSD card, okay? So an SSD card, again, might be cheaper, but again, it might not be as reliable as the CFast card. So plan to purchase the zcam CFast cards that they specifically made for these cameras. I want to be able to test this out sooner than later, and I'm itching to get some footage out of this bad boy. I need a memory card like now. Oh my God, like I have everything right here in front of me besides a memory card. Do you know how itching and like, do you know how nerve-wracking that is, bro? I have battery, I have the camera, I have the lens, I have the gimbal, I have everything that I need, monitor, cage. I don't have a memory card for this thing. Enough of the talking, enough of the chit chat. I think the game plan is I'm just going to turn this off right now. I think I'm going to take off the lens, take off the battery. I'm just going to simply install the small rig cage. I don't know what else I'm waiting for. Let's just turn it off, hold it down the power button. It's shutting off. We'll simply take off this lens. This will be the first time taking off the lens. Put back the original cap. Let's take off this battery. Simply pushing this button at the back. Slide up and out. Fantastic. So far, so good. Okay, so what we need to do is unbox this. Well guys, thanks very much for tuning in. Hopefully this video has helped you at least a little bit in one way or another. If you guys want to see the unboxing and the installation of the small rig cage for this camera, be sure to subscribe. If you guys have any comments, questions, concerns, let me know down in the comment section down below. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next one.